Hey guys, we're out here. Jacob here. Just gonna go get a workout. Mostly gonna do cardio. It's currently like 11 p.m. So I'm gonna do like an hour, 30 minutes of cardio. Because I already did weights earlier in the afternoon. But today was one of those days, man. Like, I didn't really want to come to the gym because I had already been here earlier. So I was like, "No, I'm good." But I wasn't really doing anything. And, right now, since I'm on my road to 200 pounds, I need to prioritize, yes, compound heavy lifting, but also my cardio, right? Get that condition, get that cardiovascular system up and running. But today was one of those days where I almost stayed home. I mean, despite it being 11, my gym's open 24 hours, so I'm able to come here at whatever time. I was like, no, man, I fought that temptation to just stay in bed and just bed rot. Right, just scroll through TikTok and YouTube and just do nothing productive. So, not saying that scrolling through TikTok and YouTube is bad, but there's certain times, a time and place to do that. I do it especially when I'm doing cardio. That's a good way to get distracted, just lock in, watch those anime motivational videos or just like motivational videos in general. Trend Twin, Sam Solek, that really gets me hyped up. But yeah, today was one of those days where I fought the battle, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you some advice, right? Top 5 tips on what I do to beat temptation and go to the gym. The number one was I got up and I looked at myself in the mirror. So look at yourself in the mirror, right? You look at the mirror and you assess yourself. That's something that I've learned in nursing school, right? Always assess the situation. So look at yourself and really pay close attention to how you look, right? You see your imperfections, you see the excess weight, you see the belly fat going over your waistline, in my case, obviously. You see the man boobs just sagging even more, the poor posture, the love handles, and ask yourself, like, do I want to change this? And the answer has to be yes. And really just knowing that you have the power to create this change just makes such a difference, because you do. Once you make that decision that, okay, I'm going to change that, I'm going to go do it right now, you get pumped and you go and do it. Step number 2, or tip number 2, is putting that motivational music or motivational speeches, right? Something that just gets you out of bed and makes you feel, I don't want to say makes you feel trashy, but there's sometimes some videos that I watch that are just like, oh, you lazy piece of crap, like, get up, what are you doing with your life? That motivates me sometimes, right? It's like, okay, what am I doing? Like, I should be doing more. I should be getting out there. I should be making a difference. And that gets me up. Or sometimes even watching like those anime motivation videos, like All Might Motivation, Goku, Vegeta's Pride, like all that really gets me like hyped up. Or some Trend Twins, right? Or some funk music. It really just gets me going. So that one's a good one. Tip number 3 is, it's kind of related to the first one about assessing. But it's really just picturing in your mind, right, what you want to achieve, where you want to go, right? And then really paying attention to how you are right now. I like looking at the weight scale, right? I know it's super bad, but I go and weight myself, take a look, and I'm just like, no, this is not where I want to be. So tip number 3, I take it back. It's going to be weight yourself. Weight yourself. And that's going to put a lot of perspective into your goals. Coming from somebody that weighs over 300 pounds like myself, it really does just it gets you going. It's like, all right, I got to get below this weight. Got to get to the 280s, 290s, or 270s, 260s, right? Whatever makes you get up. So that's going to be tip number 3. Tip number 4 is set alarms, right? I like setting alarms at some time, especially like in my morning workouts, because I just hate it. I have my waking up alarm, I brush my teeth, do my morning routine, and then I have the note on the alarm is like, let's get this grind, right? Just those positive affirmations. So just set up alarms and keep yourself active. And tip number 5, this is more, I don't want to say, I don't really want to mix religion into this, but, you know, doing a quick prayer, right? Just praying for that strength to do better and to be good. Because at the end of the day, it's like they say, your body's a temple, right? How are you going to take care of it? I'm pretty sure our temple is not meant to have this much cholesterol and clogged arteries, right? It's supposed to be cleansed and be, well, good, in good shape. I know it's not the same for everybody, but really just trying our best, right? Having that outward motivation, right? When it comes to connecting to something higher than oneself, it's really good. That's going to be my top 5 tips for today. Obviously, there's more, but that's just top 5 tips to beat the temptation of staying in bed and not going to the gym. So thank you for watching, and I want you to comment down below, like, what are your tips that work for you to get out of bed and just go hit the gym and go get your goals. I know that it's the start of 2026, so definitely I hope everybody has set new goals and is starting this year with the new mindset. And just remember to never give up. Life is hard as it is. Stay positive, make a difference, be the change, and just keep moving forward. At the end of the day, the years are going to go by and you're going to have to ask yourself, did I do everything I could to make that change? Start now, little by little, brick upon brick. Big roads are built. So if you ever feel demotivated, if you ever feel down, just remember that you are great and that you can do this, that there is potential, and we just have to tap into it and make the difference. But thank you guys for the support. I'm definitely going to be posting more consistently. Hope y'all have a good night, and I may post some little workout vids after this. It's just going to be cardio, so nothing too flashy, but I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuces. All right, guys, so we're currently doing cardio, and I know you guys probably don't believe in it, but I do have a sauna suit on. I just like sweating, you know, losing that water weight. I know we gain it back really quick, but currently doing cardio, and I'll show you what it's like. I'm not sure if you guys can see. Right now is at a incline of 10, speed of 2.5, and I'm already out of breath. I should be doing more of an incline, more speed, but this is what I can do right now. So I'm gonna continue to do this, and you can see the difference. Like, we out here, we're making a change. Remember, choose to be active every day. Choose to move a little, do a little bit more every day. And you see the change. Like right now, I'm out of breath, but that's okay. Because in 3 months' time, you guys are gonna see a totally different face, different mindset, different motivation. But don't give up on your dreams. Just keep it going.